Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is my new PS4. And today I am on my new PS4, so I wanted to go over how I transferred my data from my old PS4 to my new PS4. It may help people that just got the PS5. I think it's the same. You do it the same way. I'm just gonna let you know how I did it because it might not be the same for everybody and everything. And I just wanted to make a video to see if I can do it on my new PS4. So it's a test, and I'll explain all of that. So yeah, I got a new PS4 because um, the old one was overheating, especially when I would live stream and play a game at the same time. It would overheat, usually after like an hour, sometimes after 20 minutes. And it's been doing it over and over. I cleaned it, everything. The only thing I didn't do was open it up all the way with a T8. And, I didn't replace thermal paste or fans or anything. Like, I probably could have done a little bit more, but didn't really want to. I needed a new one anyway. This is older. So, anyway, this is less about the game that we're playing and more about the transferring of the data from one PS4 to another or a PS5. So, pretty much it's easier than you would think, with one caveat. For me, anyways. Like, I think you can do it wirelessly, but it will ask you to hook up both of your PS4s, your old one and your new one, to your internet with a LAN cable. So you're going to need two LAN cables. So for me, I only had the one. Like, I only use my LAN cable for my PS4. So I only had the one. The PS4 doesn't come with one. So I got lucky. I dug in an old box of cords and I found an old like modem or something or router that had a LAN cable, and it worked. So I was able to hook up my old PS4 to the modem and the new one to the modem. But that's one thing that I didn't know before I got started. Like, I had all this anxiety about doing this because I wanted to make sure I could still do my channel, still play my game, still be on level 1329 on Gems of War. Like, I wanted to make sure I didn't lose any of that. So, but yeah, that was the first thing that I was like, oh crap, I don't have two LAN cables. But I think there's workarounds for that. Like, you can probably do it wirelessly. You can probably use one LAN cable somehow by like hooking your two PS4s together or something. But anyway, what I did was you just fire up your new PS4 and you go to System and then Settings, and there'll just be a setting or a option that says transfer data from an old PS4. So you click on that, and then it'll ask you like for your PSN login, which I thankfully remembered, and it will ask you. You'll set that up real quick, and then it'll say, all right, now hook up your other PS4 and turn it on before you go to the next step. So you have to hook up your other PS4, turn it on, get it to the menu where like you're selecting your login. Don't go too far. Don't like select your picture or anything. Just get it on, and then you go back to your new PS4 and you hit the next button, and you get to choose like what you want to transfer over. And it was the first time I tried to do it, I just transferred everything. I'm like, all right, yeah, I'll just transfer everything. It seems pretty easy so far, other than the LAN cable. Like, it's all check marked. I'll just transfer everything over. Like, might as well just to have it the way it was, but on the new one. So I did that, and it said it was going to take like an hour and a half or something crazy, and ended up going up to like 2 hours or something. But eventually it got to like 66.7% or something after like an hour, and it was stuck. It got stuck there for like another hour. So I'm like, man, it's not moving at all. It hasn't moved in like an hour. It's been stuck on 66.7% for like an hour. So I was like, I don't know if this game's gonna be. Do they got this turned way up again? Like, do I have to redo my stuff here? Sound. No, it's way down. Okay, just making sure. It's probably my headphones. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, it got stuck on 66.7% for like an hour. Like, I waited and waited and waited, and all that was changing was like it was adding more time to how long it was going to take. So what I did, which it warns you not to do, anything. Like, you're not supposed to shut off either PS4. You're not supposed to unhook any cables. Like, somebody online said theirs turned into a brick from doing that. So I don't know if I'd recommend this for everybody, but I was stuck, didn't know what to do, so I just reset my modem, and that canceled the transfer, and it actually shut off the old PS4 for some reason. And then the new PS4 was like, hey, network connection lost, blah blah blah. So I hit like X, and then like they both kind of shut off, I think. So I just turned them both back on, and I tried it again, and it was fine. Like, pretty much just went through the same steps again. System settings, grab data from an old PS4. But this time, I tried, instead of transferring like every single game that I had on the old PS4, like I had Final Fantasy VII Remake, I had Sekiro, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, like a bunch of games over there. I only transferred saved data, Gems of War, and like a couple basic things. Like I took all the games off, and all my captures off, pretty much all my saved captures and stuff, took those off. And then Sekiro, Final Fantasy VII, Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, and Bloodborne. Like, there was a bunch of games on there, so I just took all the games off, basically, except for Gems of War. And then sent it and told it to go after I took all those off. And it was said it was only going to take, like, 20 minutes at that point. And it worked, like, right away. It only took literally, like, it was like 5 or 10 minutes after that, so... Anyway, that's how you transfer data from one PS4 to another. The only thing, like I said, the only problems I had were it tells you like you need 2 LAN cables. Like, you may be smarter than me, you may be able to do it wirelessly, but it literally says it on the screen that hook both of your PS4s up to your modem with a LAN cable. Each one with a LAN cable of its own. Like, I think it literally says that. So I did that. And then the other thing was it got stuck, like 66% through the transfer for like an hour, and like the time kept going up and up and up. So if it gets stuck, what I did was hit reset on my modem. That took the old PS4 all the way down for whatever reason. The new one said, hey, you lost your connection. I hit enter, and then it like reset. And then, I just turned them both back on. Did it again, went to system, went to settings, and bring over data from an old PS4. And instead of transferring every single game, like all those huge games, like I just mentioned, I took them all off. Like, I can always reinstall them and everything. I kept my saved data. Hopefully that means I can still have my saved, like, Final Fantasy VII Remake game. But if not, it's okay. I don't care. I'll replay all those games. It's fine. But yeah, that's what I did. I took all the games off except for one game that I knew I needed 100%, which I probably could have left this one off too. And it worked this time. So anyways, that's all I know about it, and that's what worked for me, and that's all I really wanted to say. And I wanted to put out this test video to make sure I could still make videos for my channel on this new PS4, so that's what I'm doing right now. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.